Platform 4 for the 11:18 Gatwick Express service to London Victoria, calling at Haywards Heath, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria.
2 for the 1123 Southern, service to West Worthing, calling at Hove, Shoreham, Worthing and West Worthing.
Hello? Wait. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm here. Audio is okay. We're good. Hope everyone's doing well. If there are anybody here. Hello. By the way, as you can see, my room is very dark. because we're currently in the UK. We're going for a heat wave right now. And it's all I can say is it's absolutely dreadful. But yeah, welcome back to Trainz World. It's been too long because I'm still not done with Train Simulator Classic yet. So in the meantime, there is another add-on I want to try and get, but it's currently not on sale, so I'm currently still waiting for that to go on sale and then I'll get it. But for now, I got like 2 new add-ons, so I can do one more Trainz World stream if I want to. But otherwise, if you can't see in the thumbnail already, I bought the 377-3 and 171 from Rivet Games. The reason why I'm sighing is because Rivet product genuinely sucks. I was initially gonna also get the 170 pack for the Cross City line and the the Carve City Network. But I didn't get those because I genuinely can't find any other means to really use the 153 or the other 170s at the moment. And I only got the 377-3 and 171 out of obligation because it's on the Southern Network. And at the moment I wanted to make some more new Train Sim World stuff. At the same time, I don't want to spend so much at the moment. I don't invest that much in Train Sim World anymore. So, but the least I would do is probably just bolster up the stuff that I currently have. So, there is another add-on that I also bought, but I'll give you a little sneak peek. It's already out at the moment, but considering now it's on sale now, so technically you can't. Oh no! What the hell was that about? Oh no, there's a. Yeah, there it is. That's free. Yeah, look at that. And let me go to empty siding, and then I'll spawn this thing in real quick. For a quick sneak peek. But yeah, very unfortunate. A lot of the 377s here are all using the older ECW 377s because they're apparently the older sound set. There we go. Pretty nice, isn't it? These are official. I also got the HST Farewell pack. Because honestly, this is genuinely good effort, and I can finally start using the Creator Cup liveries. Because at least this one is a lot more official. But yeah, we're not looking at that today. Both, according to DC 42686, I think I might got the name wrong. It's like DC something. He did Train Sim World reviews. I think he stopped as of late because of the whole shebang with Train Sim World. Oh yeah, here are the 2 new trains together. Yippee!
Calling at Wivelsfield, Haywards Heath,
Wivelsfield?
East Croydon, and London Bridge.
Wivelsfield? Oh god, that is terrible. I get I have an automatic announcement because the automatic announcement I believe came from buying this pack too. I believe that is in the mod, but yeah. This is a 171. Apparently they don't have the 3 car versions because during this period 2 cars and 4 cars are still in operation. That 3s are also here, and I think it may be based on a timetable that's before the 303 before the 303 cave. So actually, I'm gonna try and face cam. But yeah, first class looks like this. Oh, look at that! You can actually sit in the first class seat, the solo first class seat. That's cool. The interior wise, I think it's accurate as far as I'm concerned, because it's like not much different to a 170, like the inside. So really the only difference is the only difference really is just the seat color, the maquette color or whatnot. Is that actually true? You can do guard mode? No. Oh, you can. At least you're supposed to. I don't know why I can't unlock this panel though. Interesting enough. I can only sell one of them, which is funny. I can't send the tip up, so it's disappointing. I guess it's accurate. I think I've only seen a few times that's actually like a 2-car train. But yeah, otherwise I think this is accurate. Otherwise, you on the other hand is absolutely gobsmacked terrible. Let's go to Lovers Walk Depot. You know what? For funsies, let's go on the Brighton main line. We'll be driving these two trains as the focus of the stream today. But I just do want to go over the terrible bits that I have seen in different reviews and through my own inspection. And I guess this would be a good opportunity for us to look at the two trains under like old lighting. I'm gonna bring something up as well. Hold up. So here is a dash free. Pop. And let's have the 171 here as well. So 4 hop. There's so let me turn the 377 around. Now the Southern 171s have gone through like a lot of reformations, from 4 cars to 3, 2 car. I believe even the 2 car 171 are either transferred. No, I think it still runs. I think, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, let me see it in smaller log. Let's see. Let me double check. Let me open up the tabs if I need it. Here it is. And so that will be quick. So then we 2-car versions, I believe these are. Oh no, these are also the 3-car versions. These are dash 2. Alt number -4. No idea what. Oh right, these are like the Scotland ones. I think maybe I don't know. There's like a lot of variants. It's really confusing. Like, well again, -2, -4, and then -7, which is also in game, but it's like currently 3 cars. I think. Was it? No, it's actually still 2 cars. But then also apparently some of them are reformed. I believe these are still here. Yeah, it's Southern, I think this might be Selhurst. And then these are the -8s for 3 coaches. Oh yeah. Although I have no idea. Let me go back to. Actually, I'm gonna bring up this too. Now, because of this, I am unfamiliar with the 4-car 171s because I've never seen one personally. But I do have footage of 171s. I know this number is accurate. I'm unsure about the middle coaches, but I think. Let me double check with my footage. Let me double check my footage really quick. Supposedly 5.6. So 5.4. I believe this these coaches are either transferred potentially to East Midland Railway, or got transferred to some other unit. I do not know, but the 5.6 carriage over here, did got retained, and then is still used on existing Southern 171s up until this very day. And I believe this is also accurate. This is the accessible, the 171, and that has the accessible toilet, so this I think might be accurate. So yeah, I think it should be alright. Everything otherwise. Because the middle coaches are really just like very normal. I'm not that familiar with them because I don't ride the 171 very often. It's been like years since the last time I ever rode one. Although I do always wonder why does the turbos that have this, like, especially diesel cars, diesel multiple units too. I don't know why compared to an EMU, they have such a wider, a longer like middle corridor. I have no idea why. But yeah, I always ride you regularly to and from Palmer and Brighton. So, the cab-wise already is wrong. So let's have a sit down, and as you can see, aside from the, actually, you know what? I'll just bring up the image like right now. Because I think a couple years back, hold on, wait, image loading. Someone there. Let me not double check. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. Look at this. So a driver saw me like I was like taking pictures of like the football crowd that was happening at the time, and by the way, RIP 111's NHS livery is currently back in the regular Southern livery, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I came back to Brighton. The driver recognized me and saw that I'm a train spotter, and so yeah, they let me on the cab of a 377-3. Look at that, 318. And so, over here, this is the, so on the dash 3 there's usually a non-first class end, and the other end is like first class. So, fortunately, in the game here, by the way, it is replicated. So the non-first class end is here, and first class end is here, which is biblically accurate. And by the way, actually, there is something that the game, that Rivet did mess up. I have no idea why they didn't bother changing it. Why? This is the problem right there. Not my cursor. The thingy beside the cursor. Why is it sit in first class despite this not being first class? Like, why? Oh yeah, and this graphical bug. We'll be getting to the carriage number later on. But yeah, same issue in another cab. And because I believe, now I'm unsure about the DRA here. This is either like the old style or like, maybe it's accurate for the time period. I do not know because I'm unfamiliar with it. But for reference, currently, oh no, never mind. It keeps dying, bro. It's right there, yeah. But currently in the cab of a Dash 3, it uses. Is there a better picture? I don't think I did. Oh well. But yeah, for better reference, the current iteration of the DRA button uses a little switchboard instead of like a push-pull thing, as you can see. And by the way, I think this is a good time to point out there is no carriage cursor. Actually, let me spawn a 377 dash 2. Actually, let me see if this attached to handle. This is a modded version of the dash 2. Oh, never mind. This doesn't have it either. I think it might be only dash 4 coming. Where is it? So yeah, this is the carriage cursor thing. So which it tells the driver, or at least remind the driver how many carriages do you have without the little. Yeah, I don't know why the 7 crew. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change it. But yeah, I've spawned a dash 4 here. This is a modded version. You can tell by the little. I forgot what light this is, but it's supposed to light up. Is it like ground light where it's supposed to see any like debris in front of it or whatever? But yeah. But aside from that, in the interior mostly remains the same, aside from this little advertisement screen that is on the refurb units. But otherwise, yeah, everything's the same. The cab is not changed. Oh, well, aside from this one, this is from the enhancement pack, by the way. But yeah, this is the car link thingy. It tells the driver, or at least remind the driver, how many carriages do you have on your consoles at the moment. The Dash 3, suppose not, doesn't have it. It's not supposed to have it, as you can see, under the thermometer. But on here, they biblically accurate it. They recreated it, but what the hell is this? They really just use hidden object, or like hide object, without actually deleting the object right there. Are you serious? Even the... Let me spawn the Dash 2. Even the Dash 2 didn't have this problem, by the way, as far as I'm aware. And this is modified, and this, I think this might be modified by DDG. This is from the West Coast Mainline South. Like, see? There's nothing here. So why is it that DDG, or actually at this point I don't know if Rivet modified it, because they apparently have a hand in making the route. But how is it that is possible but not here? How? Unfortunately, the enhancement of the enhancement pack didn't got applied to here. For some reason, I think actually let me wait. I'm just curious. Let me respond to Dash 2. Did they have the refurb? No, the improved HUD from the improved BIS system. Hold on. Oh no, apparently they don't. Huh. Never noticed that. Anyway. But yeah, fortunately the headlight, the older headlight clusters are properly recreated as far as I'm concerned. And here's the here's the thing that most pisses me off the most. So this is the first class end, right? So it's like, sorry, this is the non-first class end. And then we sit back on the, actually we just look back on the cab here, and then compare to the image here. Now, on my image here, this is on the cab A end. So every multiple unit has a cab A or cab B end. So it always says it here. And take note of that carriage number here. Now, this is facing like the Seaford or Lewis. This is like facing the Lewis end. So as you can see, its first non-first class end is facing here. You can even see it in here, although my video is recorded a bit late. But either way, the first class end is right there, meaning this here is the cab B end. But why is it that on the non-first class end it says that this is the B end? Again, non-first class end. Why is it that this end is the B end? And here is the A end too. This end is the first class section, by the way. Why? Oh yeah, and don't get even started on the carriage number. So on spotter law, I think it's better we actually let me show it on video again. But basically all you need to know is the non-first class end has a carriage number under 682XX. The rear two number is the unit number. So this is 318. This is the 18th unit, right? The 68218. The middle coach. This is hard to tell. This is 74818. I'm unsure. You know what I mean? Let me just push the end. I think this end goes on the number here. Actually, never mind. This is a very cool number. Let me look up on. Let me try and look up on some other things first. I took plenty of footage of the dash 3. Try and find it again if I can. Okay, here's a different classmate. So this here is 377316. But don't ask why the first class is on the Lewis end. It keeps swapping ends every time on the different metro stars. I have no idea why either. But so this first class end, the first class end starts with 684, and then 16 is the unit number. So this is like, you know, this is a 316. This is the 16th unit number of the 377-3 family. 68416. Middle coach 74816. So 748XX is the unit number, and 68216. Again, 16 is the unit number, so 682. However, in Train Sim world, why the fuck? Why? 78403. Again, 03 is sort of is correct because this is unit number 303. Why? 78403, 78603, 78803. Oh, sorry. How could you possibly got this wrong? How could you possibly got this wrong? Why are all three carriages starting with a 7878 number? Because again, it's completely incorrect. It's just completely incorrect. Again, let me show you. 684. 748 and 682. You got maybe the second digit right. Actually, probably not. Actually, no. All the numbers are just absolutely incorrect. How could you possibly fuck this up? And by the way, can you actually save the number? Even with a mod, by the way, mind you. No. You absolutely can't. This is using God mode, numbering manager. I can only change 03 if I want to say 18. I can only change the rear two unit numbers. That's it. So meaning these two numbers on model are like completely set, or it's just completely broken. I have no idea. How could this possibly happen? Well, I don't know how do these numbers work, but where did the 4 come from? Wait, what? But yeah, funny thing is, if I highlight, if I just scroll like through here, it does display the accurate carriage number, which I don't know how is that even possible. Is it? Yeah. 416. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. No, yeah. So this is the first class pad. 218, 418. Like the numbers I think are accurate. 218 is first class? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, no, even that's wrong. Because the first class is 416. Wait, what? Oh no, so even this is incorrect. What the f? But yeah, again, I have no idea why or how they fucked this up this badly with the unit number. I have no idea how. That is so sad. No. 164. Yeah, no. The 78 is completely wrong. I don't know where or how did they got this number. I have no idea why or how. It's actually ridiculous. What is happening with it, man? What is happening? This is like unless you have an obligation to fulfill like the entire network of 377s, which I am, don't buy this. The 377-3 is genuinely, like, it's accurately represented, sort of, but like a lot of details are fucked. It's like, it's unacceptable. Like, actually. Like, yeah, you even got a guard mode. But then I think even the God mode doesn't work. Actually, we could try it. We could definitely try it. Seriously, how the hell did you fuck up a graphical bug like this? This was like released like more than 6 months ago, maybe. And this is still not fixed. Because of course it is. Because of course it is. Thanks, Ribbit. But yeah, we got a dash free. The only way I could see this being fixed is through maybe a mod. Forcefully modifying the 78 number here to like to accurately reflect back the numbers, but maybe that's it. Because I genuinely cannot think of anything else. Because like again, a lot of the details they sort of got it correct, but because even the 2+2 seating they made it correctly. Oh yeah, also one thing I forgot to mention. The blue here is way too pale. I don't know is it because of the lighting or whatnot, but the blue is so pale. Compared to a footage here, I don't know, I have. Because I even made a forum post about it and I don't think anyone's seeing it, but that doesn't matter. I'm yapping it here anyway. What the hell? Why is it like this? Huh? Why did it suddenly change ratio? There we go. Jesus Christ. Is it? Yes. Wait, no. Yes. Right, here. So, I have a dash-free interior. Look how much, like, brighter blue this is. Look how much brighter blue this is compared to like in-game. It's literally night and day. Oh, and I guess the table isn't blue either, but I don't think that really matters that much. Holy shit! How could they possibly not get that correct? Mind you, the dash one is also also the same interior, by the way. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, a lot of incorrect details. A lot of incorrect details. It really pisses me off. As a huge fan of the 377. But yeah, let's get to driving, I guess. I think they also used the old Electrostar sound for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Let me look up a new drink really quick. But yeah, it really pisses me off that... How the hell did they even get that wrong? the fact that you can't even adjust the a lot of the numberings even through a mod is genuinely sad. I guess let's do. Well, yeah, even the mod doesn't have. But you know, I'll do that later. Let's try the new timetable. Yeah, it's just really sad that not even the. Sure. Actually, you know what? No, let's try the 171 first. We can try the guard more afterwards. This pretty much drives very similarly to the 170s. Well, nearly exactly the same, because the only change on the 171s is really just the couplings, so that it could fit with the electro stars and like use it like apparently under emergencies, but I don't think this was ever used as far as I'm concerned. Let me set up the day running. Yeah, string light on. Is there? By the way, is there an aircon? I'm turning it to the low. I'm turning it to the lowest. Due to the bloody heat wave that's happening at the moment, by the way. That's AC. There we go. But can you actually? Wow. Okay. Alright, 30 seconds. Let me lock the doors. But yeah, the ones that, again, though, I'm sure a lot of people have already mentioned it, considering how accessible this information is. The 171 does use Sub Brighton when they operated all the way to Ashford, and was apparently one of the fastest way you could get down to Eastbourne from Brighton. But this service has since been cut back down to Eastbourne, because I think either they don't have enough units or they did some replanning or reorganizing with like the diagrams and all. And so, you know, 717s have since not served Brighton anymore. Well, aside from one instance. I'm just showing you one more time and then I'm back to driving. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Well, one instance anyway. Yes. So I don't know why. Sometimes when they go back, so there's usually a empty stock move from Southwest Depot to St. Leonard's Depot maintenance signing, or I don't know. It's like a depot like outside of Bexhill or something, or outside of St. Leonard's. But yeah, they are usually allocated there for Eastbourne to Ashford diagrams. And then obviously there's still the London Bridge to Uckfield services that those 171s do based off at Selhurst. However, their main depot is at Selhurst. Like if they need like major like maintenance or whatnot, then most of the time they will be transferred back to Selhurst for whatever that needs to be. And I think even for refueling, sometimes they like go back to Selhurst to do that. I don't know. I think they won't be that cruel. I'm certain that St. Leonard's do. Sorry, I'm sure St. Leonard's do have refueling points for the 171s. I'm certain, but yeah. Right, back to game. Because like the most direct route they could have taken is literally just go via Lewis via shit. It's I don't know the it's via Whipplesfield. Like directly via Whipplesfield. You know how at Lewis, right, there's like a junction here? Yeah. Sometimes like most of the time they would just go via like this way. Like directly to London. I don't know why. Sometimes they just go via Brighton. No idea why. We've been seeing this via Brighton. It's like an uncommon sight at the very minimum. But these runs are usually done either in the afternoons from Selhurst. If you want to see one that goes up to London, then you can wait until like maybe like 11 PM or something on a Friday, potentially. And then you can wait for one to come, really. Your best bet is probably check real-time trains, obviously, for those, to see whether or not will they run. I think there's a post-up announcement as well. I don't know. Yeah, free frames. Oh, we're very much late. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, what a shame. Because even Trainz in Classic don't have the entirety of the West Coast way. I have no idea is what. There was just one person making the Coastway route for Trainz Simulator Classic. At the moment, it's only going as. At the moment, it goes as far as Littlehampton from Brighton. But that's really that's really it. From London. And I think compared to the ScotRail ones, you can't like. What do I think about? hell? No, feet. Huh. Yeah, there's no... Okay, fuck it. Hi, Maddie. Welcome. Alright, F it. If there's no announcement, then I'll do mine. Actually, no, I'll just do it on the phone. Can't be bothered. I think the game is a bit too loud compared to your voice. Is it? Oh, shit. Do I need to decrease the volume? Wait, let me... Test. Wait, let me... I'm speaking. I don't know why, I think it's alright on my end, is it? Would you prefer if I decrease the game volume a little bit? Would you want me to decrease the volume a little bit, or... Okay. I'll decrease by... Wait, actually, never mind. I'll do it on a go. So it's 14. What about now? 20 minus 20 decibel. How is this any better? Way better. Okay, awesome. But yeah, my goodness, because like my room is like so hot thanks to the heat wave. UK houses are just built like that. I have like 2 fans working hard at the moment, but even then, it's not enough for me to. It's not even enough. It's not even enough to cool me down. Which is effed. Why can't I access the website when I have the VPN on, bro? Oh, not this website. So you can run 40 degrees and it's peak. Jesus. Can I access this website, please? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Poland is cooling off for this week though. Lucky, we're doing outside. Oh, thankfully. It's actually crazy. How the hell did the UK have 3 heat waves in a row, bro? And apparently, by the way, I recently read a post. I've been on Instagram. Apparently, the UK is actually fucked in terms of agriculture because of the heat wave. Thanks to the heat wave, nothing is growing. We can't sustain ourselves, and so we might be cooked within 5 years.
This is Polegate. This train is the southern service to Brighton, calling at Lewes, Falmer, Molescombe, London Road, and Brighton. The next station is Lewes.
Sounds about right. Nothing in Europe is prepared for these temperatures. They say like not prepared. It's just that for some reason they refuse to add aircon. Like jeez, and then like people say that oh no, but people can't afford aircon. Sure, but isn't that kind of the fault of fucking capitalism? Like gee, if only you would tax the rich. I'm not bound to get into politics in my own streams. I'm gonna like save that on my own social medias and whatnot, but especially the houses that are made to conserve heat, right? Because even my phone is heated up. The dormitory, I have a common area like downstairs that is connected to that my dorm building have, and even if I charge there, my phone doesn't heat up. It's literally because my room is being so hot. It's literally because my room is so hot. It keeps heating up every time I'm like, charging my phone. It's insanity. Like, no, bro, you need to... there's a reason why Hong Kong has aircon. Like, Christ.
The southern service to Brighton. The next station is Lewes.
Wait, that's wrong. No.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
I had to use a laptop because my PC couldn't handle that here a while ago. I have only one window in the entire it would just choke itself. Jesus Christ. Damn. Of all countries, seriously, I am genuinely surprised. How is that Europe, like mainland Europe, can't handle the heat compared to the UK? Oh, and by the way, almost forgot. Oh, hold on. Late happy turtwig day, everyone. Yesterday was turtwig day, and I just realized today's 7-11. God, I miss Hong Kong. I miss Hong Kong so much. I miss their 7-Eleven food, man. Honestly. Yo, what am I doing? Why am I break free? And yeah, I also did a little drawing. I did a little like last-minute drawing too. I'm still working on the. Yeah, you can check my social medias for that. Or join my Discord server, you'll see it. But yeah, I'm still working on the art that I want to give to my friend. Well, see, I mean, I highly doubt he will pay attention to it, to my streams, to know that I am actually making a little gift for him. What are the, like, seriously, what are the chances that he's actually watching this stream right now? What are the chances that he's watching this stream right now? I highly doubt it. Knowing my streams barely get any views, or like barely anyone comes and say hi, I highly doubt he's paying attention. But at the same time, fair is because he's got his own thing to do, so I don't blame him. I keep pressing B because of Trainz Classic. God damn it! I keep thinking that B is like the whistle button. Sorry, like the low. Is it the high horn or the low horn? Sorry, high horn. Because in TSW they use the bell as the high horn for whatever reason. Yeah, and by the way, sometimes, and this is like, it's just absolutely insanity, by the way. There was this one time when I was at London Bridge, there was like an 8-car formation. I forgot how the formation was for the London Bridge to Upfield route. It was like 171, there was like two cars, and then, was it 9? I can't remember. It wasn't an 8-car. It was like 2 171 free cars, and then like there was like this 171-2 or something. I can't remember. It was like one of the two car version that someone still has. It was like an insane formation. To me, the whistle button is H in my mind. No, but H is the headlights. I wish they have a pause button that was like Trainz Classic so that I could like fly ahead before like the train passes by. Because it's so annoying that I don't have like a pause button for like when trying to like do line side view or line side camera. Carry all the way just from Trainz. Yeah, Trainz uses H for the horn, by the way. Do they even have depot? The depot boys. They should have done. They should have. No? What the fuck? No! Apparently they don't. What the hell? That's crazy. That is insane though. How the hell did they not have it? How the hell does the 717 not have the whistle? The depot whistle? That's crazy though. But yeah, that one new route that I want to get is like already exists in Train Simulator Classic. In fact, I have it. Honestly, I'm only getting it for the additional 375 variants. Well, when I speak it, I already review what route am I buying. At least I want to buy anyway.
We are now approaching Lewis. Please mind the gap between the platform and the train.
Train from London. Wait, no. Is it? Oh no, what the fuck? Oh right, because all trains used to have 8 cars. Like 20 seconds early?
This is Lewis. This train is the southern service to Brighton, calling at Falmer, Molescombe, London Road, and Brighton. The next station is Falmer.
I just remembered that I recently got Trainz 6 from a friend, but I don't have any DLC. Anybody recommend? I don't know. Majority of the islands I have is the UK. I think I might know one island, but I don't have it, so I don't know. I'll show you later. I'll show you later what add-on am I thinking. Because I feel like if you're not a fan of the UK routes, I definitely recommend you some other ones. But obviously there's also the big Germany routes that there's like plenty of. To this day, I still find it funny how, like, what, recently, apparently, the electricity system, or whatever, what was it, the grid, on the West Coast main line, apparently they can't handle any more electric trains. So they are making Avanti either custom trains or, like, make trains run on diesel, which is crazy. Apparently it is getting upgraded, but how the hell did that happen? How the fuck did that happen, honestly?
Welcome aboard the southern service to Brighton. The next station is Falmer.
Like apparently, like I get that the West Coast Main Line is very busy, but how the hell is it busy enough to the point where apparently they can't handle any more electric trains? I even heard from like a doormate where one of their trains was cancelled apparently because of that reason. I don't blame Avanti for this, but like my god. At this point, you might as well just keep the 221s and not bother buying the 805s and or 807. Maybe the system is still from the first time it was being electrified. I highly doubt it. It's been what, nearly 30 years? Actually 60, nearly 60-ish years? No, possibly 30 plus, I think. I don't know. Well, it's been like 30 years, maybe. Actually, I genuinely don't know. I don't know when. When was the West Coast Main Line actually fully electrified? I don't know. But I have a feeling it must be in like the 1990s or something. But yeah, throughout the years, I'm certain they have upgraded or something, upgraded like a lot of different things, or like a lot of different things across the railway network throughout the years. There's no shot that apparently they're gonna handle. 1970 was when they were first electrified. Is it? Surely it's not that early, or I feel like it would have been much more later. I know the West Coast Main Line is like one of the first main lines to ever get electrified, but is it? Oh, apparently in the 1970s. What the hell? Oh.
We are now approaching Falmer. Please mind the gap between the platform and the train.
Please brake. Shit. I thought I was slow enough. Woo! Should not have used an emergency brake. God damn, I thought I was... that was too scary.
This is Falmer. This train is the southern service to Brighton, calling at Molescombe, London Road, and Brighton. The next station is Molescombe.
This extra should not have existed. Why is this something? Oh, wait. No. Hold up, the shelter would have been somewhere here, wouldn't it? I don't know. Probably the old towns of Fowler had like different facilities, either removed or not removed yet. I don't know. Although up until a few months ago, here in Warsaw, we had a station with signals and everything. Apart from the 1936, all was overhead wires. I mean poles. Ah. But again, I don't know anything about Poland railway, so.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to Brighton. The next station is Moscow.
Although I think I have heard from people that apparently Poland have a lot of different locomotives, like electric locomotives. That is still in use, by the way. I still wholeheartedly wish a lot of railways still. I still wish that a lot of railways would still use like locomotives to haul passengers. At least like, at some capacity. We have a lot of them, yeah. That's cool. They demolish and make high. Oh! Wait, demolish? Wait, what? Yeah. Like, I get that multiple unit has its advantage. The locomotive has its advantage still. Considering the flexibility of locomotive haul trains, I don't understand why railways just don't utilize it that well. Well, the UK SAR still does when they still faff about with local all stuff. Like, it's confusing because like they have formations or like supposedly locked sets, but then like they always like keep swapping coaches like in and out all around every time. But while following like the same like formation number of sets. But like still overall though, it's like real. It's supposed to be really flexible. I've just no idea why they just keep thinking, yeah, let's just use like fixed formations instead. Like you know, like the Mark 5.
Moscow. This train is the Southern Service to Brighton, calling at London Road and Brighton. The next station is London Road.
It's quiet enough compartments. Fun fact, the flirt is also quiet. The Statler flirts. Because credit to credit where it's due, at least they put all like the power in like the center area of the train, so the entire compartment is like a lot more quieter, which I do appreciate. But mind you, it is really impressive how quiet it is. But I guess it's not. I don't know. It's something about locomotive hauling coaches is just very cool. But that's just me. Like the evolution, I understand the evolution. But like now you know we have multiple units, right? Why do we still have like fixed formation coaches? Like Mark 4s and Mark 5s even. Like Mark 5s are even worse. They're only like a fixed formation of coaches, but they can't swap out the spares. Like the intermediate coaches, you can't swap it out to something else. It needs to be a completely different set of coaches. You might as well just make it like multiple unit. Which I still don't understand like the intention behind these at the moment, because like again, you got multiple units. You either go the full hog do multiple units, or you just do like full locomotive haul, so you can swap in and out, like swap coaches in and out. But you don't do that. You just have a fixed formation, but like, yeah, we just swap a locomotive out and that's it, and call it a day. Like, it sounds practical before multiple unit really like expanded throughout the entirety of the country. But it starts to doesn't make sense when you have multiple units and local haul like completely separate. Cause it's stuck in this like limbo of advantages where you either do like you can't have the middle. You can't have the in between. I feel like the UK is especially worse at having like hybrid formation, like hybrid like service type or service trains. I'll tell you what example when I'll tell you the example I hope to make after I stop. In Europe, in Europe, I think it definitely works for a lot of different cases, because like you got a lot of what cross-continental like trains, like what Germany to Spain, or like some trains to Italy, like Germany, whatever. I can't remember. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. But there's like a lot of cross-border services where a lot of the times the overhead wires need to change voltages, so the locomotive have to adapt to that. Right? Like, for example, the Vectron locomotives. The Vectron locomotive does this a lot, as far as I'm aware. But you know, you guys get the idea. So in this, apparently, in different operators, across the different operations in Europe, as far as I know, and just from watching videos, what they do is usually shunt coaches in and out of different consists, so that it goes to their destination while being on a different train. It's a smart idea. Because unlike a multiple unit where you have to you only have a set amount of coaches you can separate, at least it's compared to coaches, it's a lot more flexible. For example, sleeper trains in Europe is it's very, very flexible. Because you might as at this point, if you're gonna interchange a lot of different things, you might as well just shunt coaches and shunt coaches in and out, right? So in the UK, I maybe understand, because a lot, it's at the moment it's very multiple unit focused. That much I understand. But then during HSD formations, where the coaches sometimes are set, but they also swap it out. Even the Mark IV is the case too. But you can only do that in yards. Every time when I just want to swap coaches, they always do that in yard, like if there's a coach that needs repairs, you can swap in another one, sure. And I still think it's absolutely stupid that they just reduced the coaches from 9 to 7. It's actually insane, considering the East Coast mainline capacity. But you get the point. Having coaches is very flexible. If I have the chance, if I'm rich enough to able to like make an open access operator or something to compete with GPR, knowing how shit their operation is gonna be, I'm definitely going the locomotive hall, like the locomotive hall situation. Mark 6 coaches with maybe a Vectron locomotive, I don't know. A lot of those like Alstom Tracks coach, like Alstom Tracks loco. Everything but UK gauges. And then I'll just operate to somewhere from A to B. I don't know where to operate the train from, to or from. But I'm definitely gonna pick up making it like locomotive hall. No chance. Make a locomotive bi-mode if so need. And coaching stock, I can be flexible. First class, buffet definitely needed. And a couple standard coaches, and if I want to, I could just swap in I can like put a DVT on it. So make it like a Mark 4 formation or something, right? Considering like the foundation of the UK railway at the moment, they don't support locomotive hall a lot at the moment. Like there's no like crossing, there's like no cross switches. Like when you enter like, for example, like in Brighton Station here, right? There's no like track to allow the locomotive to like swap back to the other track so that they could like pass the train. The only way you could really turn around is have another locomotive attached to the rear end, to the other end, pull away the train, and then have the locomotive to move to the siding and wait for the another train to come by and pick up the train. That's how it works. But obviously, again, in the UK railway at the moment, they don't support such a thing. The only way that's supported is by like having like fixed formations en route, and then if you want to add on coaches or reduce them, you have to do it in the yard no matter what. But yeah, at the moment, if you're gonna do locomotive haul, the only way you're gonna do it is like push-pull sets. That's it. You definitely like, well, you can do top and tail, but it's like very wasteful for a locomotive to be on each end. Also, it's a bit expensive to have like all locomotives to be built. So I don't know. But again, that's just gonna be a pipe dream. Maybe until one day I'm like a billionaire or millionaire or something, then maybe I'll like, well, I can do a lot of things. Definitely make an open access operator, and also give money to, like, I'm definitely like investing in the heritage railway scene. You know how like there are like new build locomotives? I'm doing that. I want to invest in someone. I want to like donate my money to an organization that wants to build a new locomotive. I want to do that because I feel like we should preserve the British heritage. That's what I wholeheartedly believe. So if I'm a millionaire, I want to spend money on them. And also an open access operator so I can get some money back. Having locomotive haul trains is crucial for Warsaw, since they had to completely swap locomotive because of different gauge. That also. Didn't the Swiss let me. Whew. So I'm feeling very dizzy from talking a lot under the heat, but oh god. Before I drop the dash 3, actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Okay, I'm sort of back. Let me get one more drink. Oh right, I completely forgot. I had a new drink I wanna try. I got soy milk, a Korean soy milk. Let's try. This is one of the best things I've ever tasted. Holy shit, this is great. Oh, hell yeah. This shit is great. What the fuck? Ugh. This is great, man. Oh, I am a happy man. It tastes like it tastes like cereal. It's like I don't know what it's like. Granola, like granola bars, like the chocolate bars, like you know it's like little beans, like stuck together to make like a chocolate bar. Those kind, but you just make it into a milk. That's what it tastes like. It's so good. This is honestly good. Holy shit. But yeah, unfortunately, since we don't have a dash 1, well, we sort of do. It's a bit forceful. Whatever. Where is it? Here we are. Although by the way, I'm unsure whether or not it's the dash 3 that I'm currently using at the moment. Is it? Because I have a mod that updates the Electrostar sounds, but I don't know is it using the updated sound. I have no idea. Nah. Where does it have Southeastern? I could have sworn it was Southeastern. There it is, folks. Wait, let me move you a little forward. There it is. All 7 variants of late Electrostar. Well, this is not that accurate because you kind of can't tell that this is a dash 1 really, aside from the numbering, because the dash 1, for some reason some dash 1s has newer headlights, some don't. Some has the older headlights, much like the dash 3. So I have no idea what happened here. Well, it's not that I don't have any idea. It's that ever since the introduction of the Electrostars in the game, this outright didn't include the headlights at all. But yeah, yay! All the 7 variants. I swear, the Southeast, the Hemsing livery looks weird. I don't know why. Oh, this place is using a dash 2. Because if it's a dash 5, there's usually a... Like, the interior is, like, exactly the same as a dash 4. So it has, like, this, like, little partition thing. But they just don't here. So this is outright using a dash 2. It doesn't matter. Actually, wait, hold on. One more thing. I'm sorry, but someone... I thought I saw a bug. Someone should absolutely make a mod, a Brighton mainline mod, where it uses all of these 377s, except the 377-5. That's fine. You can use the 700 if you want to. Someone needs to make a mod where I can make use of all the Electrostars here. Like, for AI traffic, I believe there are some 377-3 that operates from East Croydon to London Bridge. Also, obviously the Dash 7 needs to be operated, or the Dash 2 operates on East Croydon to Watford Junction services or Milton Keynes, whatever. And obviously with this, you got a somewhat more semi-realistic Southern service. Then again, you also got this is all from the Electrostar mod, by the way. I'm not kidding. Let me see. Like, wait, where? Oh. Like, you also got these Electrostar, like this is from the Electrostar pack. This is a mod, by the way. This is not official. Well, technically there is an unbranded 387, but that comes with, I believe the Great Western Express. It comes with unbranded 387s. Apparently, they might make an add-on for this. I don't know. Funny enough, this did fully replicated somewhat anyway. Accurate first class sections. Well, they didn't really sort of. They're still like the stickers here, but from the Dash 2 model. But yeah, nearly the interior is like nearly the exact same on all variants. Aside from the different coloration. But yeah, someone should really utilize all the 377s or all the Electrostars, because we get like all the trains to make a full timetable on the Brighton Main Line is here. It's just that the current updated timetable doesn't include any of them. Yeah. Okay, let's try the Dash 3. Oh yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but the 387 like applies on here. You can run the 387. I have no idea why. Like, you can do Brighton to Eastbourne. Like, you can do 387 runs here. And what's actually, here's a funny thing. If I were to do this with a 387, right? Just watch. Now, I don't know, is this affected because of the mods? Or did the updated timetable actually included the 387s you could play around with? As you can see, I have a 387-3, the XC2C units. But look what's at the back. I don't think I'm supposed to use a 387 here. This is possible. This formation is possible. It's just that it can be only used when doing empty coaching sub moves, because apparently the CCTV doesn't work. I wish there would be a working map editor for this game. Honestly, I'm sure there is. It's just that it's like hard to use. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I did mention before that I want to. Oh yeah, this is the add-on that I want to buy one day. This also, but I'm waiting both routes on sale. Aside from Germany routes, I don't know. Are you interested in this? This is a Zek route. There's also the Netherlands route, I think. Where is it? I think the Netherlands. I think I heard there. I heard the Netherlands route is also pretty awesome. Where is it? No idea where. I have no idea where. Yeah, there we go. There's the Netherlands route. I'm sure you'll find this interesting. Like, if not, you can feel free to get the UK routes. I think the Midland Main Line is pretty okay. Because you got like two very awesome trains, by the way. The HST and the 158. Southeastern High Speed is not that bad either. It comes with free trains. Free! That is crazy! 395, 375, and 465. You can also get the 37 and 375 in the Connect Southeastern livery. As a little bonus. The 37 is pretty cool also. I don't know what you want. Cardiff City Network is like only for short drives, but the 153 is pretty cool. The Riviera line is not that bad either. The Riviera line is not that bad because it comes with at least like 2 trains. If you got the HSD, the Great Western Express Route 2, you can use it on here, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Anyway, Dash 3. Oh wait, also, wait. One more. If you're getting yourself a route, get yourself either one of the Just Trainz route. The Just Trainz routes are very awesome, especially the Blackpool one, Blackpool Branches, and then Preston to Carlisle is also pretty good with the 86, and the Crew to Preston is also I would assume it's pretty good also. It's just Trainz have been cooking really well across all these 3 routes. It's really good. They recently updated Blackpool Branches too. Okay, before I do Dash 3, I just want to let you guys see. They went back and updated this route. So if you have Preston to Carlisle, and all the 86, well, plus that and the 86. Where is it? Where is... Update it. I'll do the 47 for example. Oh, this sword looks great, honestly. Did the game crash? It's... Hello? There we go. Look! Well, I was having the blurry texture a little bit. It was loading. Look at this. If you own the 86, I think, you can make use... Well, I don't know. You either have the 86 pack or the... Preston to Crew route, I think. I can't remember. But you can make use of the Mark II F coaches in Blackpool Branches, which initially, because the Blackpool Branches was released before the 86 and the Preston to Carlisle route, before it was even released. It was using the Mark II and the Mark II A's, which is looks like that's like the more old-fashioned one. This is, by the way, this is my first time seeing this. It makes it the Mark II A with the Mark II F, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the updated timetable allows you to do this, which is really cool. You can make more use of the Mark II Fs now. I don't know what to say. It's really cool. The fact that they went back and updated the route to make use of the newer rolling stock is brilliant. Not a lot of route does this. Seriously, Just Train is amazing. If you're getting started into Train Simulator, I highly recommend you getting the Just Trainz route. If you want like West Coast mainline stuff, don't bother on here. Just outright don't bother. Go to Train Simulator Classic and get all of the West Coast mainline route needed that you need there. Much more worthwhile, although it might cost a little more. You can still directly like drive like from all the way from Euston to Glasgow. And we still haven't I know that we can still, well, you can kind of count Crew to Liverpool if you want to, because this exists. I haven't touched this route in like ages, but yeah. Dash 3. But it drives like literally identical to the it drives. You know, I'm just gonna drive from Lewis. Since it makes like almost like no difference compared to a regular 377, aside from like the fact that yeah, you're free coaches, but that's it. And by the way, again, I can't stress it enough. I already got all of the West Coast mainline route needed in Train Simulator Classic, mind you. I think I also got the Liverpool and Manchester. Well, no, I have the Liverpool Manchester route, but I mean like not like West Coast mainline from to Liverpool and or Manchester. I think the connection to Manchester still doesn't exist. I have no idea why. I genuinely don't know idea why. Like even Alan Thompson sim, someone made a missing link section that goes from Rugby and Birmingham all the way to Preston. Goes via Crew as well. For some reason, there's no connection to Manchester or Crew, so Manchester or Liverpool. So God knows when or somebody's gonna make one, but you know. Ooh, through an 8, hello. But yeah, it still really pisses me off the carriage numbers, man. Honestly, it sucks. Why? How could you possibly get this wrong? And the graphical bug here too. What the fuck? How is it possible that you messed up this badly? And this add-on's still not fixed yet, by the way. I'm gonna put the trick back in the fridge. So it's kept cool. Okay. Why the hell did someone thought it was a good idea to have regular Lewis services here? It's baked into the 3D model probably. Someone must have overlooked that after the UV mapping textures. Possibly! Well, I don't know, I don't know, is that like Roblox or something where you just put the numbers on the side? Because, like, I can't, like, edit the 78 number here. So it's, like, locked in the mapping, maybe. I don't know, someone's gotta change it somehow to fix, in order to fix the incorrect or inaccurate numbering. I haven't had it in myself, but it was but I fixed it as soon as I noticed it in my 3D models. Well, thank Christ you did it, because unlike Rivet, they don't bother like fixing their like bugs. Apparently, it's not worth it, which is absolutely stupid. And this is why I'm like a bit hesitant on buying the 170 pack for the Cross City line, cause like aside from the Cross City line, you can't really use the Cross Country 170 and or the West Midland 170 anywhere else really. Like unless you want to put the West Midland 170 into like the East Midland Railway livery, because a lot of the 170s that East Midland Railway did take from is like half Southern and like half West Midlands. So that unless you wanna realistically put that on the East Midland Railway, like sure, like if you wanna put those 170s on the East Midland Railway line, like sure, I wouldn't mind it, but like it's just not that good, to be fair. I just don't think it's like really worth your time unless you want to make the Cross City line a lot more like, unless you want to make the Birmingham in Cross City line a lot more busier. But that's really all you're gonna. And apparently the stops are like very irrealistic either. Because apparently the cross country 170 stops at one of the terminating stations, which they don't supposed to stop there. So I have no idea why they because apparently if they don't give you that section, you can only drive the cross country 170 only between Birmingham and University. That's it. So like already that's like stepping out of the irrealistic zone. The only reason why you would pick up a 153 and a 170 is to just really like make use of the like timetable mod, where people have made the 153 and the 170 drivable in their timetable. But that's really about it. It's like kind of useless after that. Unless you like, there is also a mod for the Network Rail 153s, which is like, it has like a lot of different cameras on the front. Like if you want to do that, like sure, which does sort of apply to like all of them, if not a lot of the different routes. But that's really it. You don't carry passengers or whatnot. It's very wasteful. I was initially getting that, wanted to get that, but I kind of like, meh. I might as well spend more money on Train Simulator Classic than that, to be fair. And some other games that probably like worth my time. So most likely I probably won't get the 153 or 150 if I want like sake of completion really. I know there's also that other overground route that is like infamous for being, hey, like look at this, I made this myself, all one person, yippee! And then all the fanboys come out and like defend the developer no matter like what criticism that's thrown their way. Like I don't care if it's made by one person or not. If the product is bad, then it's bad. Like outright, they just made like what half a route and like not complete end to end. Even Train Simulator Classic has the entirety of the Windrush line or whatever. I think that's what they were making. Again, even Trainz Classic has the entire full route, by the way. And you have the option to go to either Clapham Junction, or on, that's also included in the Goblin line, by the way. No idea why my brakes are failing again. Oh, sorry, what was I saying again? Again, even Trainz Classic has the entire full. Yeah, Trainz Classic has like a full route. The Goblin line there isn't like a backdated one where 172 still runs the route for whatever reason before the 710s came in. It also included the line to Clapham Junction, I think. And then you also got the other route where it's like the full route from Stafford to I can't remember where. But yeah, that's like two branches completely there. But in TSW, the Goblin line is just the Goblin line. The Goblin line is just the Goblin line, which fair enough, because that's the focus of it. So I don't obviously I don't expect it to have like the other part of the overground line. But the other okay, no, I'm checking. Let me research that. What line is it? I'm tired of. I'm sorry, but someone needs to remind me what route blah. Ah, mild main line. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Unless you pay for it, I don't have the right to complain about stuff missing. Yeah. Like, TSW really likes to, produce half-baked routes. Unless the developer is, competent enough, much like, just Trainz, then yeah. You won't get a full end-to-end route. You're fucked, basically. Yeah, Mount Main line that goes all the way to either it goes either to Richmond or Clapham Junction. Which the existing Mount Main line on TSW only ends at Wilson Junction. Literally like the intermediate point, but switch off between either to Clapham or to Richmond. They left it out like that. Like, I'm sorry, how is that acceptable? I don't care. I don't know. Are you like a solo developer or not? You have the responsibility to make a full route. And you're not the only example either. London Euston to Milton Keynes is what break me. London Euston to Milton Keynes was what absolutely break me from ever buying or invest more in TSW. It genuinely pisses me off. Again, there's a reason why I made the switch to Trainz Classic, because I'm so tired of routes that in the middle of nowhere. It makes no sense to end it there either. When one route includes the entirety from London Euston to Birmingham, mind you, What joke is it that you only include Milton Keynes? Oh yeah, don't even get me started on Milton Keynes to what? Milton Keynes to... Yeah, Milton Keynes to crew route. With the 807 and 350. If you only get that, you can only, like... I assume anyway, if you ever get that route, you did pretty much only got the 807 and like what, 10 350s. Because Dash 4 only has like 10 of them. So yeah, congratulations. The timetable is as sparse as fuck. Hey, at least Milton Keynes to crew actually does end to end, sort of. If anything, it should have been London Euston to crew. Oh yeah. And you know what? And guess what's missing too? Northampton Loop is nowhere to be seen. It's like completely neglected, by the way. Meaning either the Northampton is going to be like completely neglected, or it's going to be in a separate add-on, which is absolutely useless. Because after like after you left from Milton Keynes, right? You only got like maybe like one station until you reach Northampton, and then after Northampton, it's like what, 3 stations until you reach Rugby. That's it. It's as short as that. Why didn't they bother like including the Northampton Loop? I don't know why. I genuinely don't know. It's actually disgusting, honestly. Because sure, like Trainz Classics has the same case, but at least on Alan Thompson, which is the one who made the Northampton Loop, or you can buy the Northampton Loop line anyway. At least if you buy that route, you can also run from London Euston via Northampton and then like to Rugby or something. I don't know. And now this bit is more of a personal opinion, because like as much as how 805 and 807 is like definitely miles better than the early version of the IAT, I am not that interested in them. I would much rather drive the Voyager, but I would much rather drive the Voyager than them. From what I know, they are very controversial in terms of like the fact that they don't tilt is insane, and people like defend. I don't know why there's even like people defending the choice of them not like adding tilting to them. But instead, what they did here is just have them run on the, was it what, EPS or ETS? Like, I don't know what the speed limit thing you call, where only like tilting trains is available to run at certain speed at certain sections. They only run like under that, but apparently there are instances where drivers got like drivers were like either got themselves mixed up with the Pendolino and drive like above like 110 miles per hour, or like drive above the supposed speed limit and just drive like a Pendolino speed limit, which the train just absolutely shook. So yeah, I still wholeheartedly think that the 807 and 805 should have been tilting trains. But no, instead they just made the entire West Coast Mainline up to Preston to make them fit the 807 and 805, which is a stupid. It's absolutely it's stupid. I cannot stress it enough how like genuinely stupid this decision is. Make up the acceleration my ass. And then again, the first class became worse too, so the first class on the 807 and 805 became worse too from the Voyager, so I'll let you decide that much. But yay, finish that free. And what? Recently, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to bring up something. Let me see. This honestly pisses me off so much. So, you see here, like, so recently, like a week ago, okay, I'm grabbing some water. I need to drink again. Like, on the Trainz channel, they recently promoted how, like, well, look at this, you can use route hopping from London, use it all the way to Carlisle. Whoa!
Only to be away currently.
Like, why you can go to Milton Keynes?
28.
Why would you want to go to Milton Keynes? Whoa!
Stations to choose from. Line to dip. The next stop on our route hopping adventures is the Trent Valley line, going from Milton Keynes to Crewe. This is where the network starts opening up a little. Stop options.
Opening up a little. Mind you, it's just an 807 and a free, like 10 350s. Actually, yeah, let me double check. I am for certain. I was. Wait, where is it? There. I was marking all the 350s that I need to put in on my Train Simulator Classic scenario. And I have to wrote down all the 350s because I can't keep track of them. Yeah, 401, 402, 403. Sorry, just 401 to 4. Just 350, 401 to 350, 410. That's it. That's all the 350-4, by the way. So, how or why they decide to use, hey, let's put the 350-4 in Trent Valley it's honestly anyone's guess. That's 10 350s. They are bound to repeat themselves.
Continue north toward Preston. Head across to Birmingham via cross-city connections. Or completely abandon modern railways and jump into Spirit of Steam. Because nothing says seamless journey like accidentally travelling back 70 years. And did I forget to mention this route is fast? Like really...
Like, whoa!
Through the British...
Mind you, if you drive the 807 or 805, you can only drive like 110 at most sections. So yeah, again, maybe having the Voyager 221 and the 390 is actually not a bad idea. And then like, whoa, and then you travel back in time to the pre-art eras. Whoa! Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame them for this. Because even Train Simulator Classic has this issue too. The Rugby to the Missing Link route, it takes place in modern time, but then in the West Coast and South, the Euston to Birmingham route takes place in a more earlier period. You can tell by the Rugby station is like the layout, the central platform is like different, and I believe London Euston had a few platforms that are still like opened up. There's no HS2 construction and whatnot.
To the West Coast Main Line.
Yeah.
More of a life to new West Coast Main Line. The need for
like, it just feels wrong jumping from modern route to classic route suddenly. You know?
It's about finding option to take a freight that. Stop on the Carlisle and enjoy one of the longest uninterrupted stretches of the West.
Like, I'm sorry, but Just Train just pulled it off with all the West Coast Mainline route in TSW. I don't care that they drive all the way to London Euston and whatnot, but no.
The beautiful
It's generally so amazing. Like, hell, again, the only point here is that, wow, you can jump from Euston to Carlisle. Mind you, this exists. This exists. Full run, 4 hours So yeah, can you explain why Can you explain why can't I do from London using all the way to Glasgow Central? Trainz World? I don't like it doesn't hurt to do advertisements, right? But still, it's this is the reason why I'm signed to drop Train Sim World and in favor of more Train Sim Classic. If it weren't because of my scenario taking so damn long, I would have been streaming Train Sim Classic by now. Anyway, let's do one more drive. I want to do a funny drive. Because honestly, I am not happy with the dash 3 length. But yeah, honestly, like the fanboys in the Train Sim community is so goddamn annoying. Because like basically what they're just saying that no, criticism is bad. That's all they say. And it genuinely pisses me off. Actually, never mind. I'll just do a dashboard. Anyway, just a quick drive. I'll just do a quick non-stop from London, from Brighton to Victoria. Just for funsies. You know what, no. I'm stupid. Yay! We got us our 10-car train, folks. Actually, wait, can I? Wait, can I do this? Hold on. Wait, no, guard panel. Guard panel. No? What the fuck? What? Really? Why can't I do the guard panel thingy? What the fuck? Huh? That's interesting. It doesn't work. What the fuck? Alright, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Kind of curious, how popular narrow gauge railways are in the UK? It's like semi-popular. I honestly I think the only reason why would you care about narrow gauge railway is really because the Tally Clean railway is like carrying the entirety of the popularity of narrow gauge railway because it's like, you know, Thomas and all. Here's a little funny like 10 coach train. We got 2 -3s here and then a -4 at the back. 10 coaches. Those are funsies. Oops. Oh, my nose hurt again. Oh, they don't have the whistle, by the way. They do. Ah, Trainz still exists too. God damn. I mean, this ultra zoom camera is so cursed because you can see like the distant scenery is a bit yeah, not the best. Across the entire wait, what? Over years, surviving narrow gauge railways is basically the same as. Wait, what? I'm a bit confused now, Maddie. Well, hey. At least it does. No. No way. Do I need to say no more? What the No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this needs a this deserves a I can't believe it. They didn't. Oh. Are you for real? They didn't change. They didn't change the... Ah! This add-on is so fucking bad! Ah! It's so bad, bro! How could they possibly forget to swap out the... Oh no! That is so bad! Christ! Actually, no. Hold on. It doesn't deserve Vine Book. It deserves this. It deserves that sound effect. Holy shit, this is so bad. This is so bad. Rivet, what are you doing? Like, actually. Holy shit, you're... Anyway, what I meant is, in Poland, all the remaining navigation areas here have the same... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that is so... Seriously, how could you not forget this? My goodness. Like, that is so bad. Actually, let me double check something. Okay. What was that? Oh, Littlehampton Eastbourne. That's probably going to Littlehampton then. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't think that a lot of the sound sets have been improved on the Dash 3, even with the mod. I have no idea why. Because I want to go to the toilet soon. After this, I'm gonna actually, after I arrive at Hayward Heath, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Oh, we're stuck behind a Victoria train. What? That should be a little Hampton train, or is it Brighton? Is that a Brighton train? Oh, Brighton train. We're stuck behind Reds. Where's the... Is it because there's another train coming in from here? No. So why am I still red? I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Well, I have no idea why it's still red signal. There's no train ahead of us. Can I contact a... Oh! Can I just... No, never mind, that's fine. Pat my ass. There we go. Oh! Apparently British Railway... What? Apparently British Railway had a new preview. Roblox British Railway, I mean. Although the image is like... not loading. Oh no, there we go. It loaded. I don't know. Some sort of new some sort of new station. And a flirt at the back. No idea what's that. Probably some sort of random station on the new branch, maybe. Possibly. Oh, right, nice. We can directly pass here with C. Our track is cleared. Yay! 37 miles. Woohoo. How fun. Well, yeah, regarding the... Hold on. Actually, you know what? Let me do more in service. Was there not in service train? But yeah, about earlier. About the 805 and 807, if you want to hear about the complaint, watch one of the... I think what Maverick Hunter Daniel's video on it. I think it was about the refurbished Class 390 and the 805 and 807. Feel free to hear his video about it. My opinion is... My opinion actually is from them, because I agree with what they say. Again, 805 and 807 is not that bad. Again, it's like much better than the earlier 805 and 807s. It's just that it could be better. And it should be. It should have been better. Like, by no means we should standardize everything, man, honestly. Standardization is bad. I don't know. You don't have to standardize everything. In certain situations, for some reason, I don't know why. I feel like standardization is not everything. Oh, right. I don't care if there's any passengers or not. I'm turning on the aircon. Oh, wait. Minimum. Why is there no AC? Oh. What? Why? Oh, never mind. We're good. Although, is it possible if I can... Because I assume... What other... Oh, no. Damn. Because I want to overtake the Brighton train, but how can I do that? Go fly slow? Actually, maybe. Hold on. Let me start 3 bitches for a second, and then we'll rejoin fast on the Red Hill line, from the junction before Red Hill. We can switch back on the fast line. Actually, never mind. You can't. There's another southern train. Okay, we're stuck behind it then. Unfortunately. Can I? Actually, since I'm braking anyway, hold on. Maybe. Ah, you gotta be shitting me! You're not. You gotta be kidding me. Why is that not allowed? That is actually stupid. That is so dumb. Wait. Maybe? But why can't I overtake the train? Damn, you don't let me? What the fuck? Oh, is it because there's an attempting train in front of me? You wouldn't see this every day, do you? Singer? Hello? Why can't I go? What the fuck? Is it because of the Thameslink train still not ahead of me or what? It had to be. What? I don't understand. Let me pass. Oh my god. Bah. Why is there no bypass? Is it possible if I can bypass the fucking... Oh my god. You're joking. Ah. I don't get it. Why can't I move? What the fuck? That's a track for me. What the f... Well... Eh? Are you... Wow. Please tell me after this we can go. Please. All right. If after this train I don't get a yellow or green, I'm leaving. I'm done. Like, all right, no, I'm done, guys. I don't know what's wrong. No. I spoke too soon. Let's go. The run is alive. The run is alive. Don't know why there's like 2 trains ahead of me. That's fine. Sorry, Gambit Express. Great signaler, right? We're like 3 hours in, and maybe we could end everything in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Maybe. Like, I couldn't go any more faster even if I press shift. God mode doesn't fix that either. What the hell? Well, now we can go full speed. Maybe I should do like a train planner or something. I feel like from my experience in playing trains, that it would be fun to play jigsaw puzzles. I don't know. Maybe. I would like to try myself. What was that? 165? Oh no, yeah, 165. That's 90. Sorry about again. Alright, sorry I'm saying silent because I genuinely don't know what else to say. I'm like hungry. So after I jump to Victoria, I'm immediately ending the stream off. So I don't know. Are you guys eating dinner or something? Are you guys eating anything? Let me be more hungry. oh, you know what? I might, you know, since, yeah, you know what? Since I've been speaking a lot of Train Simulator and stuff, I might just do it. I might just try and finish up. I might try and finish up my Train Simulator scenario, like, after today, maybe. I'm like missing out on 2 trains, but that's it. After that, I can immediately move on to crew to Preston. Sorry, no, sorry, Stafford to Preston. Fire crew. Just order KFC, some salad and fries. Should be here at hand now. Nice. By the way, Maddie, I'm curious. Does Poland have Nando's? Like Nando's chicken? Do you have you heard about this before? Can someone tell me how are you supposed to eat Nando's chickens? Are you supposed to eat it like spicy and like the spice sauce and all, or what? The last time I tried eating it like very blandly, there's like no taste on it. So like the one time I tried to eat it, there's like the chicken has no taste. Like the inside of the chicken, there's like no flavor. So I'm wondering, did I like eat the chicken wrong or something, or is it like you're not supposed to eat Nando's like that? Like you're supposed to eat it like very spicy or something. Do you guys have Nando's chicken? There's a restaurant chain in the UK called Nando's, and I'm wondering, do they have any branches out in Europe? Never in my life have I heard about them. Ah, okay then. I would imagine they don't have branches outside of UK then. It's just like a... Yeah, Nando's is probably just like a UK thing then. Okay. We just got our first Taco Bell though. Oh! How does taco actually like taste like? Like it's all like isn't that just like a hot dog but like not hot dog? No, sorry, it's like a shittier version of hot dog. The crust is like hard. The inside is like salad dressing. Ew, I don't like salad dressing. I hate salad. The salad dressing tastes like ass. This is why I never eat salad, by the way. It genuinely tastes like shit. I think so. Oh yeah, you know what? Since we're talking about Taco Bell, I'm pretty sure we have the very memeable Hold on. Funny. Oh, we got switched onto another platform. That's cool. Thanks, game. The funny bell sound. Bong. Dong sound. I just gotta be careful. Oh, fuck off! They're letting another train overtake us first. God damn, man! Then what was the point on like diverting me onto this line then? The only time I ate Taco Bell was when I was in Spain and I wanted some fast food and McDonald's was far away. The fries they had were so spicy I got an allergic reaction. Jesus Christ. That badly? I'm glad I don't eat Taco Bell. And then what? I think eating spicy food makes you like... Never mind, makes you more sick. I think. Alright. As we pass East Croydon, surely we can get to Victoria sooner. Only trouble is the platform allocations, because I have no idea whether or not can we get onto the platform that I assigned myself. London Bridge. I swear, if only some of these pre-77s are like -1s or -3s or -6 or 7, man. I say 6 or 7. Don't ever make that joke again. But yeah, have anybody heard of the PlayStation kerfuffle? Like, apparently they, like, earlier this month, they said, well, no, we're gonna end support for physical discs, because we believe, you know what's the most capitalistic, you know what? Because we believe everybody will move to digital only, you will own nothing, but pretty much that, and everyone was like was cooking them, like absolutely on fire. Much like Roblox, the stock prices actually dropped like really, really badly too, which was crazy. Wait, no. Why am I speeding up? Yeah, PlayStation taking L's as of late. So glad I stopped at Xbox 360. To be honest, at least Xbox is like actually doing something okay at the moment. God knows whether or not will they follow the path of PlayStation, if they are stupid and corporate enough. Because so far the new CEO of Xbox is doing like pretty well, as far as I'm concerned. Like, although they still lack the thing of having no games on their platform, but still. Apparently they have what, 14 layers of management, so they're gonna like completely reorganize their management there, and then hopefully some games will actually get pushed out. The only thing in question is whether or not will they discontinue having physical games or not. Because honestly, I hope Xbox will do well. I really do. It's looking really bright for them, despite the CEO being like from an AI background. The fact that, like, you know, ignoring that though, the fact that I can't remember their name. Like, again, she's been doing like very well. Everyone's been like very receptive of like the new changes and all. What, the subscription price lowers for once actually? Like, holy shit. That's actually crazy. Nintendo don't do that. PlayStation don't do that. PlayStation don't do that. None of the streaming services actually does that. The fact that Xbox is probably the first one who decreased their subscription prices is crazy. Like, seriously, can we praise them for that, please? I'm sure someday when Xbox like gather their footing again, I'm certain they'll actually be like on par, if not better than Nintendo, if things are actually done right. That's probably Platinum Junction. free Xbox Game Pass with Discord Nitro is a pretty cool. That's a pretty good plus. Like, huh? That's cool. Ugh. That was stretching. Alright, let me stop at Platinum Junction for a second here. I need to double check if the platform's still cleared. Let me see, is the platform cleared? No. Oh, 06. Oh no, it's leaving then. Okay. Should be cleared for me then. Hopefully. Oh no, it might not be, because apparently there's another train coming that's gonna come in soon. Oh damn. Oh well. We're just gonna change platform at the end then. me off, Victoria. If our platform is not available, then it's fine. What about this platform? Oh. I can do platform 17. Oh, no. Let's go! There it is, a dash 3 at London Victoria, yippee. Yippee! We did it! Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope... I'm tired. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know that there's a lot of ranting, but criticism is where criticism is due. So, I'm gonna end things... I'm not gonna move. Hello? But yeah, I'm gonna end things off here now. Thank you all so much for watching. Buy this if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it really because of the lot of bugs and inaccuracy on the Dash 3, but if you want to fulfill the Southern Fleet, then sure, go ahead, buy this pack. So I promise you there should be an announcement coming in this week at least, or I don't know. Look out for it. So turn on the notification bell and subscribe so you don't miss my next video and or stream. Follow me on Instagram, check out my YouTube community posts, or join my Discord server for channel updates and streaming polls. Please, only one person vote throughout the entire free platform of polls, please. And I got nothing else to say. There could be another Train Sim World stream, but I'll let you guys decide whether or not should I stream the game again. The next time I'll do it, I'll probably do the HST or something. But anyway, that's all for now. I'm TSW6 signing off. Peace out and bye bye. All right, goodbye, guys. Stay hydrated under this heat wave. This is very important, okay? Stay hydrated. Bye bye. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. One more. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Alright. Stay hydrated, folks. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Have a good one.